Hi there guys, what I'm about to show you is a prototype that I made as a system for a supplier. Now this supplier, he has a business in chicken wings, in onions, drinks, sachets, you name it, and he pretty much supplies perfect fried chickens and any other food retailers across London, and he wanted a software that will help him organize how his business flows. And yeah, we've pretty much designed a prototype here, and I'm about to show how we did it. Okay, so the first screen that you log in is your login screen, where we have an administrator login and a staff login. Now within his business, only the manager will be entitled to the administrator, and the staff members will be part of the staff login. Now, the ultimate use of this program will be the administration login. So let me show you that first. So when you click the password, it takes you to the main menu. I've pretty much designed a menu with a lot of white space. As you can see, I've kept a theme of blue icons, made it a lot of user friendly. You can see that each of the pictures relate to the macro buttons, like you have the exchange rate button that has an exchange rate picture, and health and safety with the health and safety precaution signs, and etc. That being so, because it gives the user an understanding of what's going to happen and what might happen if I click this. So just to make it more simplicity really. So there's 8 options here. I want to quickly brush by the quick ones here. So we have the exchange rates. When we click onto the exchange rates, it will show a list of exchange rate items of how much it is and the change in them. The reason why is because our supplier, he gets his suppliers from Holland, so he has massive delivery, so he needs to know the exchange prices between the UK and Holland prices. So yeah, it's a system where he can visualize the information here. And every screen, to keep it consistent, we've kept the macros at the bottom side of the screens. So if he wants to print, get a calculator out, refresh the screen, he has those functions. The icon at the bottom left hand side connotes that it's an admin user, which is always red. Okay, now let's go back to the main screen. Health and safety. Okay, his has a distribution center where they get a lot of deliveries and they're picking up a lot of heavy items and misplacing them and moving them around, so that he would need a safety page where it's demonstrating their health and safety management and etc. So he can have a print this. So when he clicks print, another screen will show up saying which printer to select, the status of it, and how many pages he wants. And once he prints, he will go back to here. Okay, so let's go back to the main menu. So we have a notification center where as soon as you click on, there's an alert message saying that I'm running low on chicken wings. Mr. Hacker, you just place an order for me. Okay, so let's cancel that. So this is basically a notification center where it shows all your emails, your stock updates, and your exchange. I mean, it's a place where everything is visualized at once rather than you going manually. It's to improve the user ability, to make it more simplicity. As you know, as I clicked on a notification, sure, it came up where we had an order request. So let's check it out. So we got email here, and it shows the recent emails, and you can see here that there's a red sort of sun icon that comes in both of these, as there's been 3 emails and 2 stock updates. The one in blue connotes that there's been no changes made. This screen here is pretty much the viewer. I mean, whatever you select here will view the email here. It will prompt a message to the user saying please select a character to view. So we can see that we've got 3 emails. Let's click on some of the emails. So okay, so that's Johnny Ip, the message that came earlier on where he wants 200 wings. So this stuff like this is vital information for the supplier, and he will need to save emails like this for future purposes. So when you click the save, just as a normal save as screen, you can place it in your desktop computer, anywhere else, and change the file and save it. So we can reply back to the consumer. There's another email screen coming up to Johnny Dip. delivery order, attachments. That's no problem. Blah blah blah. Information can go here, attachments can go there, and send it. And we'll come back to here. And once you send the order, it will come up in the logger screen. Over here is the calendars. You can see a few dates are circled out with a red color circle. That's just to show the important dates that are coming up in the business. Maybe big deliveries from Holland or other deliveries that they need to make. And it's got other features here where you can print, log out, and etc. But let's go back to the main menu. Okay, so as every other information system, it needs a backup and restore function. So let's go here, and it's just pretty much straightforward really. We've got big icons showing how much space we have. If you want to plug in a USB or an external hard drive, we can restore it there. Just simply click on the create button, name your file, the type, and it will create a backup. It's the same procedure for restore. As we click on restore, it will just select one of the restores that you saved previously, and you restore it, and it shall come back. Okay, so let's go back to the main menu. Now stock, that's really important information for the supplier, as he needs to know how much stock he has, as he's constantly delivering to his consumers and retrieving deliveries. So let's see stock. I've kind of break it down to him where he has chicken, buns, drinks, beef and ketchup and onions and etc. Where we can, if we want to see further information about drinks, simply just go into drinks, and that will kind of show how many drinks I have. Once again, I've created a lot of white space, so less clutter, which increase a simple GUI. Once again, the pictures kind of connote what's going to happen when you click the macro buttons. The notification here is free. It's coming up that I've still got 3 emails unread, and that's a great thing about this system really. As you go on, it will still tell you how many notifications you have, and you could just kind of like click on it and it will take you to the notification center and show you what needs to be read and what's not unread. So let's see how many chicken wings we have. Okay, so we've got a database that comes up here with the code of the product, how many we have in stock. In this database, I've selected Supreme Chicken. A picture will come up on the right hand side and a description of what the item is. If the quantity is less than 5, we'll get a red message saying you only have this amount of wings left, where you have to place an order, and etc. The other thing in the database is how much unit price is sold and total. So if I was to sell 3 of these, that's how much money I could make. We've designed this interface for the user, as if he has a certain amount of stock, he can get an idea of what he delivers and how much he can make. So let's just say I've got a fresh delivery of 200 chickens and I wanted to update it in my database. Well, it's simple. I just add Supreme Chicken, request how many I've got, and it shows the cost. I just confirm and it will update the system.